Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here for your weekly reading. This reading is going to be for the water signs out there. So all of you Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios, you could have that as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node. It could be anywhere in your chart. Or you could just resonate with this reading, and that's cool too. So this is going to be for the week of May 13th through 19th. It's going to be a love reading for the water sign collective, okay? And yeah, this is going to be just a general love reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. It's all about the energy. And this is a little spread I'm doing. It's called the Headspace, Heart Space, Spirit in 3D. It's one of these little cards that I got on Amazon. Alright, I hope that y'all are doing well. I hope that y'all are feeling well. What is up with my chair? Hang on, guys. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I hope that y'all are feeling well. I took a little bit of a break there. And, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. My throat is still giving me problems. It's the only thing that's giving me problems. Alright, thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. I truly appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all very much. Sending all that love and light right back to y'all. For sure. For sure. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get a card for their overall feelings for you. So this is for the water sign collective, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got lighten up on the bottom of the deck. Their overall feelings for you, for the collective, for the water sign collective. How is this person and their energy feeling toward them? Thank you. Pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? Maybe by breaking free. Their overall energy, they are feeling like they need to pivot, like they need to break free from the tribe. They need to speak up about how they feel. Spend more time in the present moment and heal. Slow down and focus. Yeah. So they feel their feelings toward you. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. So they feel like maybe you should slow down. Okay? Slow down and smell the roses. They also feel like it says you're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. So maybe they feel like you maybe aren't focused on the right thing right now. Maybe they feel like you need to shift your focus. Okay. Their headspace. Their thoughts, their mental space. What's going on there? Their thoughts, their headspace. So how are they thinking about the collective? They want to ground with you. They want to celebrate with you. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. So in their mind, in their headspace, their thoughts towards you, they want to celebrate with you. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head. And it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling it brings. Yes. I was just going to take that card and put it on the table, or on the desk anyway. Their heart space. How are they what are their feelings toward the collective? What are their feelings toward the collective, the water sign collective? Please and thank you. What are their feelings? Whoa. Grounding came right back out. So yeah, maybe I should have taken it a while ago. Their feelings, holy cow. Their heart space. Yeah, you're being asked to ground yourself. So how they feel about you. Maybe they feel you are grounding. That you're just a very nurturing person and you're very grounding. Okay. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on Earth. But you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. They feel maybe that you need to lighten up. Have some fun. And believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life and you will do exactly that. Wow. They believe in you. In their heart space, they believe in you. Man, that's powerful all in itself. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Maybe they feel you need to remove yourself from some people, places, or things. You know, jobs, could be anything. Spirit, what their soul feels and thinks about you. What their soul feels and thinks about the collective. Fresh start. What their soul feels and thinks about the collective. Please and thank you. Change. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Their soul knows that you need to change. Their soul knows that you maybe are a sign seer. You see signs, symbols, synchronicities. They just pop out at you. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Man alive. Maybe they're feeling like the different signs and symbols and synchronicities they're getting are pointing them right toward you, you know. Bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. This is how their soul feels. It's like deep down in their soul, they know that these signs they're getting are pointing them in your direction, you know. They know that they're going to have to be brave. They're going to have to make a decision. Maybe between someone they have and you know. In their soul, they know they got to make this change. They got to make this decision. They got to keep going. Action space. So what's going on in y'all's connection? Let's get some answers there. What's going on in their connection right now? Wow, that didn't take long. Open up. You're aligning. Dang, you're aligning right now. Y'all are aligning in your connection. You're being asked to open up. You're being asked to open up your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So in y'all's connection, y'all's connection's opening up. It's y'all are aligning. That's awesome, guys. All right, let's get their messages to you for the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, May 13th through 19th. What are their messages for the water sign collective? Messages for them from this person. Wow, okay. Got patience, step back, and worth. And then we have surrender. Okay, those just flew out. Put those back in there. All right, for the water signs, their messages to the water sign collective. Get their messages. What do they want to say? Change. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they're like, come on, hurry up and get. Release this toxic bullshit you're in. Okay, sorry guys, I cuss a little. Be ready for change, because here we go, baby. We got a fresh start. Yeah, that's what they're saying. So these are their messages to you. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Yeah, this is their message to you guys. And then once you release, look, you're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Excuse me. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Yes. Yeah, I keep on wanting to grab that fresh start. Yeah, oh my gosh, fresh start. It says you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Wow. I am taking that. Just letting y'all know. Because it's like release, change, then you're going to be given this fresh start. Y'all are going to be able to align. Okay, to come together, because y'all are both letting go. You're both detaching from something from the past, from an old mindset, from things that hurt you. You know, this could be two people who have been having a hard time and they're coming back together. You know, it's time to speak up. It's time to check in on this person. This person who you're manifesting. Why are you fighting it? You know, if you've been manifesting this person, but you're like scared of this change. Yeah, because miracles do happen. Miracles do happen, guys. Allow miracles to happen. Help God create these miracles. You got to tell him what you want, and then he'll create it. Hello? That's working with God. And be ready to receive, people. Yeah, you're going to have to reassess your entire life. In order to find comfort, you're going to have to be in the present moment. You may have to push pause on a lot of things, you know. It's time, guys. It's time to receive this abundance. And once you get the abundance, don't forget to give back. Don't forget to protect the underdogs, you know. Oh, I like that. Oh wait, I am going to need that. So we're going to get some clarification now. We're going to get some tarot. Okay. Use my Light Seers deck. Alright. Conflict, yeah. Yeah, especially if the collective, the water sign collective, y'all are having to release someone in order, you know, to get this change, like a tower moment, and then this fresh start, you know, the star, the full, the world, you know, it's like, wow. Yeah, you may have to go through some heartbreak. It may break someone's heart out there. Could break your heart. But yeah, there's going to be some conflict. Someone's not going to like this. They are not going to like this. For the water sign collective, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the week of May 13th through the 19th. Can we get some clarification, please? For their love reading. Alright. Slow down and focus. So that's the overall. These people, water sign people, someone in your energy, this is their overall feelings towards you. Slow down and focus. Okay. Alright, thank you. Oh, tower. See, that's what I feel is coming. The tower moment. Towers aren't bad. They don't have to be bad. Look, the star. That's what I was just saying about down here. Wow. 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 Once you slow down and you focus and you do cut these cords, I mean, hello. This is Queen of Swords. This is, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but, you know, you could absolutely be in this energy if you're putting up your boundaries and you're cutting cords. It's going to cause a tower moment. You know, this, when you cut these cords and you go off on your own. Yep. It's going to cause a tower moment. She's looking at it. Look at her. She's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Could be with an emperor who's very passionate about you. Okay? Okay. Wow, but guys, look at this. You got the Star and the Empress, two major, you know, that's like, that's hope. That's, you know, wishing on a star, wishes coming true, having faith in the wishes that you make, you know? And it's like, it's time, you know, it's time for this. It's time for you to create whatever it is you're wanting to create. You know, whether it be a baby, a new business, a new piece of art. You could be creating a song, a book, anything, guys. Y'all could be creating so many things. But look, you're going to be given, it's like you're going to cut some people out of your life. You know, you're dropping the dead weight. You're like, see you, bye. And once you do that, it's like you're going to enter this Empress energy, you know? And then guess what? Wish fulfillment's coming. If you've been dreaming about a forever love, you know, someone you can spend the rest of your life with, you know, well, Knights are action takers, and he's taking action on this love offer. You know, this person is going to come in and tell you, hey, I really like you. Like, I really, really like you. Or, you know, they're going to profess their love for you. They're going to ask you to marry them. They're going to say, hey, let's move in together. You know, it's something. It's going to be wish fulfillment. You know, it's going to be the 10 of Cups. That's ultimate emotional happiness. That's ultimate emotional fulfillment. That's all 10 cups being full. Your cup's full. Their cups are full. The little kids in the background, their cups are full. Everybody's cups are full. Y'all are happy. Guys, that's slow down and focus. This is how this person feels about you. They know you're going to have to cut something off or cut something out or walk away. You know, they see you as this. They see you as the Empress. They want to treat you like an Empress, you know, because you are their wish fulfillment. Oh my. Oh my. Water signs. This is like a little fairy tale today. I love these kind of readings. That's why I was so excited to do the love readings. I was kind of dreading them. But then I did the earth signs. I was still kind of dreading them. That's why I didn't really do anymore. Because I was like, man, I don't know about these love readings. But I love love stories, you know. And I don't know, today this one's really good. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, slow down and focus. Yeah, shift your focus away from away from what isn't working and toward what is. That's the Queen of Swords. She is focused, you know. She is definitely focusing. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay. For the collective, the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Got the head space, thoughts, mental space. We got celebrate. So in their mind, they're celebrating. In their mind, they want to celebrate with you. They want to celebrate with you. No matter how big or how small, they want to celebrate with you. Alright. Can we clarify that celebrate? For how this person's feeling in their head. Thank you. I'm sitting there thinking 7 of Wands. What in the world? We're going to have to get some more cards. Then some more come out. Dang, Tower. Oh, well, Yeah, I went through the whole deck. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah, good luck. The Wheel. Knight of Swords, that's an action taker. A truth seeker for sure, but you know, not the swords. They like the truth. Six of Cups, that could be someone you've known for a long time. It could be a relationship like that you've been, it could be a family, it could be a friend. But it's someone that you've either known since you were a little kid all the way to adulthood, or it's someone, it could be a relationship that you've been in, and y'all raised kids together all the way up till they're grown, you know. But the wheel in the sky is turning, you know, and it looks like someone's wanting to come. It could be that this, the energy of this person is Knight of Swords. They want to protect you. They're coming to protect you. That came out first. That's putting your, you know, that's someone getting bullied, you know, in that one deck, the Cozy Witch deck. In that deck, that little chick, she's getting like bullied by like all them witches or whatever. And in here, it's like same thing, you know, you got these wands pointed at her. I don't know if you can see those at the bottom. And she's got her bubble. She's got her shield around her. She is highly protected, you know. She's got that bubble, her shield around her. That's how my mom sees her shield. It's like she can see it, but it's like invisible, but it's like hazy or something. But my mom says she can see her shield like that. You know, I want to get to where I can see mine. But yeah, it's like this person's coming in to protect you. That's what I feel. They're coming very quickly. They're wanting to, like, knight in shining armor, you know, like rescue you, protect you. They're, you know, they're ready. And this big change, this wheel in the sky is turning, you know, this is going to change things forever, you know, like the butterfly effect. If y'all have watched that movie, if you haven't, watch it, man. That's crazy. But, yeah, it's like the butterfly effect. It's like they choose to come and rescue you, save you, protect you, and bam, the wheel in the sky is turning, and it's like, whoa, you know. And this could be someone that you've been friends with forever, you know. Someone that you've known forever is coming to protect you. A loyal friend, you know. The dog makes me think of loyalty. You know, someone who's loyal. They're coming to protect you, and yeah, apparently celebrate with you. They want to celebrate with you. Good luck. There could be something good happening. And yeah, they want to celebrate with you. They want to protect you. That's how I feel about that. It's like they're coming in, they want to protect you. In their headspace, they, yeah, definitely want to protect you. All right, in their heart space, we got grounding, lighten up, and believe. That's their feelings towards you. They feel like you're grounded. They feel like you need to lighten up. You're too serious. They want you to believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. All right. For the collective water signs, for the water sign collective, there we go. Spirit, or no, with their heart space, grounding, lighten up, believe. Can we clarify those, please? Those came out in the air sign reading. That Five of Swords. Yeah, this one did too. Someone has a decision to make in their heart space, their feelings toward you. They want to choose the path that has you on it. It's like they may need to travel to you. In the air signs reading, the person was going to have to travel. They lived pretty far away. Oh my goodness. Page of Wands. Brand new. Creative something. Ten of Swords lighting up, you know, that could be, this could be betrayal. This could be lying, cheating, stealing. It could be bitching and bad mouthing going on behind your back, gossip, rumors, all sorts of crap. But it's like the ending to it. She's got her back turned. Her back is there. Her back is healed. She has no more swords in it. Someone could be in mental conflict. You know, it could have caused this, could have caused you, collective, to be in a mental conflict. All these lies and rumors going on. Let me look at that Page of Wands real quick. Passion. Yes, it's like a young, passionate, a new passionate beginning, you know, to their heart space. They're going to choose you, and they're going to come after you. I mean, they're going to come towards you with this young, you know, could be a younger person, someone younger than you. I usually think of these people as like college age, 20s, you know. But they could be coming towards you, you know. The Page of Wands, that's the youngest of the court cards. So it could be a young love offer type thing. Wands, that's passion, love, romance, you know. Like, that's how I feel about that, those cards. Hot and heavy cards, you know. It's like, yeah, they're choosing, they have two wands to choose from, you know, like maybe two different people. And it's like, then they're like, yeah, I chose you, you know, and maybe it's got them in their head. They worry that people are going to gossip and badmouth about y'all, you know, or something. Like, people are going to talk about this relationship. But look. Believe in yourself and your dreams, you know. This is grounding and lighten up, you know. It's like, be carefree, have fun, you know, be spontaneous. Maybe take a spontaneous trip. You know, spontaneity I think of a lot with the Wands. You know, they're very spontaneous people. They're up for any kind of adventure. My best friend is a Wands. She's a Sag. And she is always up for an adventure. I mean, right now, not so much. She's down and out for a little while, but, and Lindsay, I'm praying for you if you watch this. But, yeah, it feels like, it does. It feels like they feel like there's going to be some kind of talk. You know, if they make this decision to come towards you, there's going to be some kind of talk. But, I mean, it's like a God-ordained thing here, guys. The Magician, a lot of times I feel that, you know, that's like God, you know, and he's working his magic and creating miracles, and he's creating a whole new thing, like it's a whole new world. A whole new world, you know? It's a whole new world. You just gotta believe. You gotta believe. It's gonna be good. Yeah, that's their heart space, man. Yeah. Maybe you already know. Maybe you're feeling it. Your intuition is letting you know this person's coming towards you. Your intuition lets you know how they feel about you, maybe. All right, in the spirit, how their soul feels and thinks about you. Pay attention, bravery, keep going. Clarify those, please, for the water signs. Thank you. Got a choice to make. Yeah. You got a choice to make. A big decision. Yeah, look. Big decision, big decision. You got 9 of Pentacles. That's a strong, independent female. 5 of Cups. That's grief. Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone is bringing you a passionate love offer. There's a Page of Swords. It's like right now they're paying attention. They're paying attention to all the signs, the symbols, synchronicities. This is y'all. I mean, no, this isn't y'all. This is, oh, Page of Swords. This is air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But intellectual, you know, an intellect and someone who's very analytical, you know, they're going to be paying attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. They're going to see all the details. They may be looking into something right now. They want this action. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. You know, they're going to come in very quickly, maybe on a horse. You know, their soul is so passionate towards you. Their soul wants to get to know you better. Their soul worries that they're making the right decision, you know. And it could be that maybe right now their illusions are a little foggy. Maybe they have a big decision to make between you and maybe a Nine of Pentacles. A strong, independent female, could be an earth sign. They fear, you know, they don't want anybody to feel grief. You know what I mean? They don't want to feel grief. They don't want this person to feel grief about this decision. So it's like they're looking into things. They're trying to make a really good plan, you know, map it all out. Keep going. Yep, they're going to keep going, that's for sure. Bravery, yeah, Knight of Wands. They're going to be brave. They're going to be able to make this decision. And it's going to be a fair, balanced decision, I feel, with that Page of Swords being there, you know. All right, open up. Action space. So in terms of this connection, they need to both open up. Open your heart. They're both needing to open their hearts to each other. So they both have their hearts closed off to each other. The water sign collective and this person. They both need to open up. Can we clarify open up, please, for victory? Wow. Y'all are going to successfully be able to open up to each other, okay? It's going to be successful. Can we get some more, please? For open up. Thank you. Ooh, we got Tower. Maybe that's why y'all are not opening up. And it's telling you to open up because you know there's going to be a Tower. Because the truth is going to be revealed. When you open up, somebody's going to unload all their burdens, okay? Part of those burdens are the truth, okay? And here's a King of Pentacles. So this could be you, or this could be I'm doing a reading for the water signs out there, but that could be the person in your energy, a King of Pentacles energy, Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's going to be successful. It's going to be victorious when they open up about this truth. It's like they're going to unload their burdens. Their burdens are the truth. It's like this truth is burdening this person. It's weighing them down. They're just clunking it around over and over again, just lugging it along. Some days it makes them feel all shitty inside and they explode on everybody. Or they nag. Or they pick, trying to pick a fight. Yeah, because they're burdened. They're overburdened. If they would just share the truth will set you free. No more burdens. The truth will set you free of those burdens, okay? The truth, lighten your load, dude. Tell the truth. Then you can be just this. Happy-go-lucky King of Pentacles with your dog. Smiling, having a good time. He looks like the Big Lebowski. Does he not? Isn't that funny? But anyway, unload your burdens, man. Which is the truth. It could be that the truth is what you're hiding. The truth is what's burdening you. You need to share the truth. You need to open up, dude. Open up. Tell the truth. It's going to be victorious. You're going to get victory, sweet victory in Jesus, Yeah. All you got to do is tell truth. That's easy enough, right? I think, because I don't like telling lies. I can't stand it. I feel horrible. I feel ugly. When I tell a lie, I cannot stand to do it. It just bugs the heck out of me. If any of y'all are Libras, let me know. Is that a Libra thing? Because I've always been like that. Yeah, look. You got Tower, 4 of Wands. So it's like this union, this divine union, 11-11, that's what I feel about that card anyway. It's like this manifestation, it could be. When you get the strength and bravery, to do this, to let go of, to release that burden, of the truth. You're going to be strong, you're going to be courageous, you're going to be brave, you're going to tell the truth. It could be a Tower moment, but it's like this Tower brings about this celebration, That's what I feel about that. Y'all are going to be celebrating. Yeah. Open up about your feelings too, dude. Release, change, fresh start. These are their messages to you. You need to release. You need to change. You need to maybe release the past and change how you feel and how you think about things in order to gain this fresh start, because if they're telling you the truth about something, this could be someone you've been with for a long time. Like, where was the 6 of Cups? This could be, look at his gray hair. Y'all could have grandkids, but it could be that he has some kind of truth to tell you, and he's letting you, his message is when he releases this truth, you're going to have to forgive. You know what I mean? You're going to have to release the past. Once he tells you the truth about it, you're going to have to release it and let it go. You're going to have to change your mindset. You're going to have to see him in a new light. Or her. It could be a guy or a girl. Just roll with it, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. You can flip it, switch it however you need to, But use your intuition most of all. But yeah, it's like once you release, once you're able to change your mindset, then y'all are going to gain a fresh start. Y'all are going to get to start over, and start anew. Yeah, they could be going within right now. Hermit. They could be going through a dark night of the soul. Wow. They could be experiencing karma. They don't like it. They want things to be balanced back out. Going through this karma is causing them to stay up at night, you know, like keeping them up at night in their head, thinking all the bad thoughts, you know. Use your intuition, people. Excuse me. Excuse me. I figured when I would take my little break, my throat would get to feeling better, but still a little scratchy. Alright, for the water signs. Their messages to you: release, change, and fresh start. Can we clarify those, please? Release, change, and fresh start. Huh. Yeah, the world. That's exactly what I felt like. We got justice sideways. So it could be fairness, truth, and law. Or it can be injustice, dishonesty, unaccountability. Heart chakra. Element air, ruling planet Venus, zodiac sign Libra, crystal lapis lazuli, body part kidneys. With this coming out sideways, you know, I really feel like the truth is coming out, though. I do. I really feel like that truth is coming out, and so we're going to take it in the upright, because that truth is coming out, and I think that this is karma. You know, you're going to be able to release, change, and gain a fresh start. You know, fresh start, that's good karma, you know. You're being able to start over again, you know. Or releasing someone, you know, it could be. Let's read about the justice real quick. Justice asks you to learn from your past experiences, the good, the bad, and the fugly. Take it all and grow from it. This energy is not about perfection. Take it all and grow from it. Release, change, fresh start. Take it all and grow from it. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You're starting a whole new chapter. Or y'all are going to be writing a whole new book together, you know? This energy is not about perfection, but about fairness and honesty. It highlights clarity of motivation and intention. And it asks you to be realistic about the cause and effect of your thoughts and actions. Seek to balance your growth with both positivity and shadow, and learn from the many different parts of you. In your current situation, be impartial as you reframe your reality and work to remove any negative emotional charge from the equation. If fear is causing you to act in a way that you aren't proud of, seek a variety of perspectives before judging another person's actions to be good or bad. The only true path ahead of you is not one that is necessarily black or white, but it is always, always one of love. My good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers. Repeat after me. My good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers. Absolutely. What a great message, guys. What a great message. it feels like two people who have been through the ringer in their relationship, and it really feels like this karmic cycle, you know, is complete. You know, they've learned all the lessons. Now they're going to just experience the 10 of Cups. They're going to have ultimate emotional fulfillment. You know, you and this person are going to have ultimate emotional fulfillment. You know, and y'all could be upper, you know, like grandparents, you know, with the gray hair. This new cycle, it's going to allow you to rest and reflect and go within, you know, enjoy the moon. Boy, this person is very passionate about you. King of Wands and Emperor. But they hide it. It's like they hide it. They hide their passion for you. But they do not want to. They want to show it to you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to marry you. All right, guys. Let's get y'all some, let me see. Let's get some Kippa. Where are my Kipper? Oh, there they are. All right, Kipper deck. Would you please clarify for us? For the Water Sign Collective, May 13th through 19th. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, May 13th through the 19th. Alright, for, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Alright. Courthouse, under the deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Their overall feelings for you. Slow down and focus. Yeah. Yeah, they think of you as a gift. They want to give you a gift. I don't know what it is. They want to give you a gift. Isn't that sweet? Maybe they think you are a gift. They don't want you doing this. They don't want you, you know, out there. Yeah, they want you to be next to them. They're a wealthy man. Anyway, that's funny. Their headspace, thoughts, mental space. Celebrate. That's their thoughts, their mental space. They want to celebrate with y'all. Golly, y'all are really wanting to talk. Thank you, Kipper cards. Let's go. Celebrate. For the Water Sign Collective, whoever this is, they want to celebrate with you. Yeah, because they got some unexpected income, some kind of great fortune. They're like, hey, let's go celebrate. You're like, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for this change. Mature man, coffin, false person. Ew, it looks like maybe a love affair had to end. You know, he's going to tell the truth. He could have said goodbye to a relationship. Okay. All right. We've got their heart space, feelings towards you, grounding, lighten up, believe. They want to buy you a house, man. Because they got this great fortune. Let them buy you a house, collective. Water signs. Let them buy you a house. Come on now. I'm teasing. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm kidding around. I'm trying to be funny, you know. All right. Oh, their heart space. Grounding, lighten up, believe. Yeah, we had that magician. Yeah, you're going to be putting an ending to this, to these things that are burdening you. Something that's causing you a lot of, could be arguing and fighting, you know, could be gossip. You remember, I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, you're going to have to put an ending to thinking, and, you know, you could have a poverty mindset. Look at that, poverty thoughts. You could have a poverty mindset, like you are stuck in this maybe labor, blue-collar worker type, you know, like I'm never going to be able to make anything out of myself. I'm never going to be able to go after my dreams. I'm never going to be able to start my own business. Bullshit. You're manifesting that, guys. You're manifesting it. Okay? Their heart space. How they feel towards you. Maybe they see that they feel like, you know, you've got this poverty mindset, that you don't feel like you're, like you don't see yourself as good as everybody else sees you. You know, like you don't think of yourself as great, but everybody else thinks you're great. You know what I mean? You just don't see it. That could be a poverty type mindset, you know? That could be it. But you're laying that to rest, okay? You're getting rid of that mindset. Because you're going to believe in yourself now. And you're going to lighten up and you're going to ground. You're going to be good, okay? 16 and 37 are the numbers there. Well, it's 7 and 37. This one's 26. Okay. Now we've got their spirit, what their soul feels and thinks. Pay attention, bravery, keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Wow. I was going to say, can we clarify that? But it just went ahead and jumped right on out there. Wow, we got imprisonment. So maybe this person feels like you are trapped. You are stuck in a situation. You can't get out of it. But their soul also sees you as this privileged lady. So maybe right now they just see that you're stuck. You're not seeing the signs. Maybe you're not being brave and making this choice to get out of some situation. You know, something that's making you feel imprisoned. You know, 29 is the number of that card. That adds up to be 11. Now over here we got, this is the real world in terms of your connection. Right now y'all both need to be opening up. It's going to be very victorious when you do. It looks like this King of Pentacles needs to share the truth, because that's going to help him release all of these freaking burdens. All the burdens. All the burdens. Yeah. Once he shares the truth, but he's got to tell the truth. He doesn't seem to be doing that. Because this is y'all's current energy for your connection. Open up. Alright. Let me clarify that. Yeah, tool and later. Maybe I think it's too much work to open up. Maybe they need to open up about something that happened at work. Ooh, something. Maybe they feel like if they open up, you're going to take their ass to jail. You're going to call the law. I don't know. All right, let's get some more clarification. Wealthy man, okay. A open up. Despair. Boy, they're in despair. There's privileged lady. That's funny. They're number 13 and number 12. Like the Emperor and Empress. Yeah, 3 and 4. That's funny. So, yeah, they could be needing to open up about maybe someone they had an affair with at work. Change. We got numbers 13, 12, 38, 9, 38, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's up to 11. Excuse me. Oh, I see. Open up. This is y'all. It's like when you open up, like y'all both feel like when you open up, it's going to be a lot of work. And it may be, guys. You may have to spend a whole day talking about whatever it is that's been bothering y'all. You know, you just got to open up and let it out. But it's going to provide a good change. I feel like that's a big, good change. A really, really good change. It's going to give y'all, allow y'all to have a fresh start, you know, at this relationship. Might be a little kickstart it needs. But someone's in despair right now. Maybe because they're going to have to share this truth and they don't want to. They feel like, maybe they feel like you're going to reject them if they share this truth. Open your heart space, guys. Be forgiving, you know. It looks like this is a wonderful relationship. It just needs some work, you know. It just needs quite a bit of work. Quite a bit of releasing and changing on both parts, you know. On your part, water signs, and whoever it is that you're with. Or someone in your energy anyway. Alright, for the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is their message for you. Release, change, and fresh start with justice. Courtship. What the hell? Oh, they think very highly of you. They want to court you. Maybe you do need to release something else. You know? I don't know. This is crazy. Let me get another card, please, for their messages to the collective. Concern, 33. Despair. Maybe someone's not in this. My Atlanta. That's our dog. So maybe someone's concerned about this courtship. 4, 33, and then 32 is in reverse. It's like they're not in despair. They're more concerned than they are in despair. Or maybe I think maybe someone needs to release a courtship. They could be concerned about this change, and this fresh start is causing them to feel despair. We got Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Number 15. With main male. Expectation, courthouse, sudden wealth, message of concern, Maybe you need to release this despair, this feeling of despair. You need to release that, okay? You need to stop feeling like you're in despair, you know? Like, it could be the woe is me mentality, like a little Eeyore, you know, on Winnie the Pooh. You know, just poor pitiful me, you know. Or maybe when you release someone, it could cause them to be in despair. And this change, I think, is concerning someone. You know, it could be concerning you. It could be concerning this person. And then this is like their message to you. Maybe they feel in despair about this release. Maybe they feel concerned about this change. And when you get a fresh start, they want to court you. That could be. And it's going to be your karmic justice. I don't know. But that's what I feel. Yeah. Interesting, for sure. For sure. Alright. Let's get y'all some tea cards. Where are my tea cards? We'll just take the top half, okay? Alright, for the water sign collective, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, can we clarify this reading for them today, May 13th through 19th? The week of May 13th to 19th. The 13th to the 19th. What would you like for them to know? Please and thank you. Thank you. Ear, good news. Is your ear ringing? That can indicate good news. Now, if your ear is burning, that means someone's talking bad about you. Just saying. That's what I've always heard. I come from a very superstitious family. My great granny, man alive, she knew all the superstitions. She was born in 1911, so yeah. Okay. She's born in 1911 right here at Lake Texoma. She's born under the lake. Well, I mean, it's under the lake now. The lake wasn't built when she was born. But anyway, interesting fact, okay? Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So you could be dealing with the dude. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Could be with the dude. Box, you will receive a gift. Yes, oh my gosh. Yeah, we saw gift. Where did we see gift? Gift right there. Maybe from a dude. Mountain Road, you are on the road to success. Celebrate. Younger woman, dealings your relationship with a younger woman. Okay, I don't know. Could be dealing with a younger woman, people. You got muddled, unclear thinking. She may not be thinking so clearly right now. Temptation will test you. That might be why she's not thinking so clearly right now, because she's fallen under the illusion of temptation. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, hey. Hello. Victory in some endeavor. Hell yeah, we saw that over here. Here's victory over here, man. We got archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. I don't know why, but I thought that said partnerships at first. I was going to say that. That could be a partnership. I mean, this is a love reading. Happiness, flowers. That's such a simple, sweet card. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Yes, absolutely. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Release, change, fresh start. A goal-oriented person, that's good. Are you a goal-oriented person? Pineapple, reconciliation. What I tell y'all? Man, fresh start. It looked like when this person tells the truth, no matter how hard it is, man, it's going to be such a load lifted off their fucking shoulders, man. It's going to be, they're going to be floating higher than I don't know what, you know? And yeah, y'all are going to be able to reconcile. It's going to be victorious. Mr. King of Pentacles, dude, you may think they're going to reject you if you tell them the truth, but they're going to want to reconcile, because it takes a very big person to tell the truth, you know? I'm a truth teller. I'm not saying that I'm a big person. I've always told the truth, you know what I mean? But for someone who, like, let's just say this dude was not very honest person, right? Then it would take a lot for him to tell the truth, you know what I mean? If he's a dishonest person, it would take a lot for him to tell the truth, you know? I applaud you. I think truth telling's the only way to go about it, man. That's what I've heard my whole life. Honesty's the best policy. So I've always been honest. Even if it hurts me. Or hurts someone else. I hate doing that, though. I try to avoid those types of conversations. Like, hey, do you think this shirt looks good? And it does not. You know what I mean? You hate to tell them that it don't look good, so, you know, like, I try to make it, put a spin on it. I'm like, well, you know, I think it might be the style that's just not your cup of tea, or maybe it's just the color, you know? Look, how about you try something else on, you know? But yeah, I try not to just downright flat out say that looks like shit, you know what I mean? Because that might hurt someone's feelings, but I try to still be honest, but with couth, you know? I don't know how to explain that. These dice are loud, guys. I apologize. You may want to plug your ears, okay? So I've got the dice out, the letter dice. We're going to do those first. For the Water Sign Collective, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, May 13th through 19th. Letters, numbers, letters, initials, names, words for the collective water signs that will help them clarify this reading, please, and thank you. I see Cam, like right off the bat. Your name could be like Camry or something, and people call you Cam. I don't know. But there's Cam. Or Mac. M-A-A-K. Okay. Oh, we got Cry. I hate it whenever I see that. But we also got Try, so that's good. We got Cry. Cam could be crying. I see Pry, but I see Try. So we're going to take Try. Never stop trying, guys. Always give it your 100%, whatever you're doing in life. Always give it your 100%. Even if it's a job you don't like, give it your 100%, you know. They're paying you for that 100%. I mean, not always, but you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't know what I mean. I see horse, but we don't have an E. Oh, I see Hopi. Like the Indians. The Native Americans. I don't know. I am Native American. Cherokee. Comanche, Apache, Choctaw. Those are my tribes. But yeah, Hopi. I think that's how you spell that. But I'm not going to put that out there just yet. I see row. I'm going to take that. Row. Maybe someone may be rowing a boat. Gotta move on to calmer waters, huh? Hey, we got Hop. We'll take Hop. be dancing to some hip-hop songs. Please, no. No, I'm teasing. Some hip-hops are alright, okay. No, I'm kidding. We got bop. Oh, we got cup. I never get that word. We're taking that. Ooh, look at this. We got cusp. I'm taking that. That's cool. Cusp. You could be a cusp baby. I'm a cusp baby. It just means that you're born like at the very tail end of your sun sign and the beginning of the next sun sign. So like for me, my birthday's October 21st. Scorpio begins like October 22nd or October 23rd. And so I'm on that cusp of the Libra Scorpio. It's called the cusp of drama. Which I can be. I can be very dramatic sometimes. Overly excited, especially about things. Like about the mountains. When I went and saw the mountains for the first time, my face was stuck to the window and I was like 18, 19 years old. You know what I mean? We got bore, B-O-R. We got G-O-R. We got V-O-R. We got R-O-G. B-O-G, bog. V-O-G. We got Rob. Hey, that's a name. We'll take that. Rob. That could be short for Robert. I think, yeah. Robert. Rob. And then we have GV. Or V. Good gosh. What in the world? VG or GV. Okay. Either way. Alright, it's going to be loud. I'm getting the planets, signs, and numbers dice. Okay. For the water sign collective, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can you, for May 13th through 19th, would you clarify this message for them today with these dice? Please and thank you. Wow, y'all got 1111. I see it right out of the gate. I almost thought that Gemini was another 11, but it's not. It's Gemini. Anyway, 1111. Make a wish. Time to manifest. You got 1010. Something. There could be two cycles closing. There could be two things closing. Could be two people closing out old mindsets, you know. That's weird. That's really cool, though. Could be two Geminis. Holy shit. There's like 1111 again. This is cool. Things are coming out in twos today. And it's funny because today is the full moon. And the full moon, there are quite a few twos there. You got 5/1/2/2025. You got 222 in the date. You know, it's a little weird. You got 3 freaking what? What in the world? Oh my gosh, these are my favorite numbers. 11s and then 3 and 7. Wow. This is so cool. This is such a cool reading. Those are my favorite numbers. 3s, 7s, and 11. 11's my life path number. So I love 11. But yeah, 3s and 7s I've liked since I was a little bitty kid. Those have always been my favorite numbers. Oh my gosh, we got North Node twice. That's Pisces, Pisces. Hello, Pisces. You're coming out in your own reading. That's pretty cool. And then we got 3 Leos. Look at this. We've got 3 Leos, guys. Leo could be strong in your chart. Could be strong in this person who, you know, sending messages and stuff to you. It could be in their chart, you know. We also have Capricorn. We have Capricorn. We have Mars. Which Mars, I think it used to be connected to Scorpio somehow. And this full moon is in Scorpio. So, anyway, we have Saturn. So, Saturday, something could be going on Saturday. Saturn, that's... We have Jupiter. I'm surprised we don't have Pluto. We have Mercury. Communication, yes, absolutely. Wow, guys. This is so cool so far. All right. If y'all are enjoying this reading, feel free to subscribe. I totally appreciate it. I'm brand new here on YouTube. I was going to say Facebook. Excuse me. These are going to be loud. I got some more dice. These are the signs, symbols, and synchronicity dice, okay? Signs, symbols, synchronicities, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, for the Water Sign Collective, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Please give them clear, concise signs, symbols, and synchronicities that will help them understand this reading a little bit better. Maybe understand the people who are in this reading. Thank you so much. All right. Yo, man. You could be a warrior. A Trojan, you know, that could be your mascot. You could be needing to put on your armor, okay? Because you've got a shapeshifter in your energy. And they may be eavesdropping on you, okay? They may be spreading false information about you, okay? They may be trying to steal from you, or you could be trying to sneak in and... No, that was the other reading. Sorry, guys. So they could be, you know, trying to steal from you. You could like basketball. You may be shooting for your dreams. You may be trying to score with someone. Oh, Lord have mercy. Look at this. These are all movement. It's like slowly but surely, someone's movement is progressing. It's like they're dreaming about it. They're dreaming about it. They're making a plan, and then they're going to take action. That's what I feel. Could be this truth coming out, you know? That'd be cool. I like the truth. I love the truth. For real, for real. Yeah, I'm going to put that helmet with that one. This was your reading, guys. For the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this was your reading. I really feel like this may be a reconciliation reading. You know, one where two people are, you know, there's been something going on. And this King of Pentacles, you know, it's like he feels really weighed down and burdened by the truth. But it's like once he releases it, once he lets it go, double victory. Hello. Victory and victory, you know, double victory when he opens up about this truth. That's all he's got to do. How simple is that? He don't think it's simple because I think he thinks he's going to get rejected if he tells the truth. But, I mean, take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. Don't let me tell, don't make decisions based on what I say, guys. Use your intuition. Trust your gut. It will not fail you. I promise. Okay? So this is your reading. I hope that this helps y'all in some way, shape, or form. I hope this gives you clarity about what's going on in your life, you know. Thank y'all again so much for subscribing if you haven't already and you enjoyed this reading. Please feel free to hit subscribe. Feel free to hit that little notification bell so you get alerted whenever I do a new reading. Yeah, I hope y'all have a great week. God bless y'all.